Warning, the RC models in this film are not intended for anyone under the age of 14. Guys, I've got a new toy to unbox. Do you want to get rich quick? Then buy a lottery ticket and hope for the best. If you want to get rich for sure, you have to provide either a product or service of value. I've spent the past 10 years of my life trying many different ways of making money online. And by far, the quickest and easiest way that I have found is by selling on eBay. And I've helped hundreds of people make thousands of dollars every single month. So if you want more money so you can buy more toys, buy a nice house, or quit that dreaded 9 till 5, then click the link down below and I'll show you how. So years ago, when people started bashing RCs hard, the HBI Savage was king, and it was king for many years until the mighty Traxxas x-maxx came out. And for around about the past 4 years, the Traxxas x-maxx has, in my opinion, been the ultimate beater. Now, many people will disagree and say that Arrma Kraton is the bashing king, but you can't really compare them. The Kraton is a lot faster, it can probably jump higher and further, but in stock form, the x-maxx is a lot more durable, it's a lot bigger, and in my opinion, this is the bashing king. So you can't really compare the two. Otherwise, it's a bit like trying to compare a banana to a hammer. And people always say it's not the size that counts, it's what you do with it. But in this case, I think size is king. So for a while now, there's been rumours online that Arrma are coming out with a x-maxx killer. Could this be it? Anyway, enough waffle, let's crack it open. What happened? Oh, check it out, guys. This is the Arrma Kraton 8S 1/5 scale. Check it out, all metal gears. Look at the differentials. They look like they're going to be absolutely bulletproof. There's a 6S diff, and here is the 8S diff. 6S shocks, 8S shocks. I mean, could this really be a contender? Guys, we're going to find out. Subscribe! Guys, check it out. This thing is massive. So size-wise, here it is comparing it to a 6S Kraton, and here it is comparing it to the x-maxx. So wheelbase-wise, we're looking at round about the same. Width-wise, the Kraton is a lot wider. So overall height, it's a little bit lower than the Traxxas x-maxx from the top. But from underneath, we've got round about the same amount of ground clearance. Whereas the chassis on this is fully flat, and on the x-maxx, it kind of dips up in the centre. So the body shell is held on by these 4 ginormous body clips, and it's also got these built-in incorporated washer type thingamajigs to help protect the body shell. And then we got some skid plates up here, and I'm probably going to put titanium screws in here for sparkage. Oh, guys, check it out. So it comes with a metal chassis. Now it's quite thick, 4mm, and it's got these shapes here stamped into it, giving it extra rigidity. And then it's got these plastic skid plates here to kind of, I guess, stop it from getting all scraped up. And there's always been this big debate, what is better, plastic chassis or metal chassis? And done right, they've both got their place. So the arms on this thing are absolutely massive. And I was worrying that when I heard that there was going to be some kind of an x-maxx killer, that all it was going to be is a stretched Kraton with like a longer chassis and longer arms, but that isn't the case. This is a completely fresh, brand new platform, completely designed from the ground up. Every single part on this thing is completely newly designed specifically for this car. So it's got plastic shock towers, which I think is a good thing, because on the original Kraton, the metal shock towers, they bent relatively easily. And then we got this great big metal chassis brace across the centre here, and a couple of smaller ones linking into the centre gearbox. We have a Spectrum 6S 160 amp ESC, and here's the motor, and that motor is pretty big. At a first glance, it's round about the same size as an x-maxx motor. And if you have a look at the shock towers, you can see it's got a couple of holes here, which is probably for putting in some different body mounts. So I'm guessing they're going to use this platform and make short course trucks and outcasts and Arrma. Just take all my money now. I can see it happening now. 8S outcast, 8S centons. Oh man, let's check out the size of that bearing. So looking underneath here, you can see part of the suspension hinge pin braces, and that looks absolutely massive. Guys, at a first glance, it looks absolutely epic. But is it going to kill the x-maxx? Time will tell. Now in this video, I'm going to take it out. We're going to drive it around fairly nicely. I'm not going to go too hard on it. There's no parts available just yet for this. I don't want to break it yet and then I can't play with it. But, you know, give it a few weeks. Then we're going to send this thing to the moon and see what it is actually made of. So make sure you subscribe, smash the bell button so you stay notified so that you don't miss it. And we'll find out how tough this baby really is. So it comes with a Spectrum DX2E, which is a good thing. Because the other radio that comes with some of the other cars, it's, yeah, not my cup of tea. So battery choice-wise, you're pretty open. It's got 2 battery trays here either side. So I'm going to be running it on these 4-cell ZOP power lipos, and width-wise I fit in there perfectly, and length-wise, luckily, these battery boxes are adjustable. I'm probably going to run it in this position, and then these batteries are going to fit in there perfectly. So it comes with these IC5 connectors. It's got all this smart stuff going on. It goes into the speed controller. Now, I'm going to cut these off and fit some XT90s. Not because there's anything wrong with these, but because all of my other models, they all use XT90. So it's easy just to change the connector on here and lose all that smart stuff. And, well, I'm going to lose my warranty. But anyway, I'm going to solder that on, and then we're going to plug it in and take it for a little blast. Bye-bye, Arrma warranty. Guys, it's the moment of truth. The connector's all soldered on, all plugged in, batteries in the radio. Let's see what this baby's made of. Actually, hold on. These are my 3 cells. All right, here we go. First blast. Oh, steering. Loads of power. Look at that on the carpet. So this thing is supposed to do 55 miles per hour, and I have a GPS so we can test it. Oh, look. Roverghini is broken. All right, 8S time. A-test, baby! Oh, look at that. It's left tyre marks all the way down my carpet. Oh, guys, look. It's pitch black out there, so we're going to have to give it a blast tomorrow. All right, here we go. First out here. Oh, here we go. Flat out. That's 26 miles an hour. It needs the optional gearing to get it up to 55 apparently. Look at the switch. Now it goes faster. Alright, let's give it a go. That's more like it. Once that's geared up. Oh, go pose off. That went a lot higher than I thought. Whoa, it tries more. Oh! Oh! What happened?
No, I can't say that either.
Battery's come out.
That's alright. Get these XT90s and they get a bit tired.
So far, guys, it went really well. Is it an x-maxx killer? I don't know, guys. It's different. It's a completely different kettle of fish. This one handles better. It's probably going to jump higher and further once it's all geared up. But then the x-maxx is better for your stunts, it's better for your front flips and your back flips and your two-wheel, driving it on two wheels and the saves and all that wheelies and all that kind of stuff. And this one's going to be better for going around corners. It's going to be more nimble probably. So it kind of depends what you prefer. Durability-wise, time will tell. Once we take this thing to the skate park and when we sort of air it out a little bit more and we do a few bad landings and stuff, time will tell if this has got the durability of the x-maxx or not. But so far, things are looking promising.